This is Nathan Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. Today is Monday, February 2nd, 2026. We are located at 164 Trafalgar Place, Westlake Village, California, 91361. We are performing a video sewer and waistline inspection through a 2-inch black ABS waistline located on the right hand side of the home, just outside the kitchen window. And we did go ahead and walk the property, and we were unable to find a mainline sewer clean out anywhere around the front of the property here, and we only did find this one clean out, and this is just outside the kitchen window. This is our 2-inch black ABS clean out here on the wall. This is our kitchen window just below the kitchen window. This is our backyard area here on the right hand side, and what we're going to do is we're going to place our camera head at the top of the clean out, and we're going to zero out here, and we're just going to drop down and take a good look. And we're just going to make a little bit of a turn here. You can see we do have some kitchen debris here, so we're just going to continue to push out. See, the debris for the kitchen line is typical here. So we're just going to continue to push out through our black ABS waistline. This is black plastic. See a little bit of debris there, so we're just going to continue to push out. And we're going to try to pause here for a moment. We're going to try to get some water running. And once we get the water running, it'll keep our camera head nice and clear so we can take a good look. Okay, we did go ahead and start running the kitchen here. You can see the kitchen water running. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out. And you can see, I'm just going to utilize this kitchen water to help us push out, keep our line clear. We are still in black ABS plastic waistline, and we're going to continue to push out towards the front of our property here. See, we have a little bit of a belly there, but nothing too major. And you can see we do have an opening here at approximately 43 feet 7 inches, and we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area, and we are still underneath the home here. This is our tie-in for our front bathroom. So we're just going to continue to push out. Take a good look here. We are still in black ABS waistline. And you can see we do have another little bit of a belly here. This is a flat spot. So we're just going to try to continue to push out. See, this spot is holding quite a bit of water. This appears to be quite a large belly here, so we're just going to continue to make a turn, and we'll push out to approximately 65 feet, and we'll locate this area. We're just going to push out to our next joint just to take a good look. And it does appear that we do have an opening here. You can see that does appear to be our mainline sewer cleanout. So we're going to pause here for a moment and locate this area. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area, and there is a mainline sewer cleanout there. We did mark it with a red flag. It was buried behind a big bush. We did uncover the underneath the bush there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out. We are transitioning from black ABS waistline into black ABS sewer line. You can see we are holding water here in our sewer line. So we're just going to continue to push out. And you can see we do come up and out of that water. And you can see we are transitioning into vitreous clay. So we're just going to pull back a little bit just to see. And you can see in our transition here just behind the black plastic, we do have a root intrusion there coming in from that vitreous clay joint. So what we're going to do is we're just going to continue to push out, and we're going to take a good look at our vitreous clay, and then from there we'll locate everything on our way back. You can see another good root intrusion as well, and you can see a large break in the vitreous clay too as well. So we're just going to continue to push out. And you can see another large gap and the neoprene band showing in that joint. And we're just going to continue to push out. And you can see another large root intrusion as well. And a very large shift there. So we're going to try to push out and try to get past this root and see if we can continue to push out. And you can see here as we pull back, that root intrusion is pretty much 80% of the pipe here, and we are unable to get past that root intrusion. So we would suggest to get this hydrojetted and a reinspection. So we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area, and it is underneath the bushes in the front yard on the left-hand side of the walkway as you approach the front door. We did go ahead and mark it with a red flag at approximately 3 foot 4 inches deep here. And you can see as we pull back just a very large root intrusion here. And you can see that's pretty much 80% of the pipe there. So we're just going to continue to pull back. And what we're going to do is we're just going to pull back all the way, and we're going to relocate ourselves to the mainline sewer clean out. And from there we're going to try to shorten down the distance and try to push out from there. So we're just going to continue to pull back, and you can see as we pull back, we do pull back into a belly. We aren't running any water in the home, and you can see there's a belly there. As we pull back, we are in black ABS waistline. This is coming back underneath the home. Going to make a turn. I'm just going to continue to pull back. You see as we pull back, we do pull back into another belly in the black ABS waistline. It does appear when they laid the pipes, they did lay it with the bow down, and that's why there is a belly there. So just going to continue to pull back. You can see we have a tie in there. You can see all the black ABS here, long lengths, black ABS waistline in between the joints. And we're just going to continue to pull back towards our black ABS waistline clean out here, located on the back of the right hand side of the home. It's underneath the kitchen here. We're just going to continue to pull up and out of our clean out. And we're going to pause here for a moment and relocate ourselves to the mainline sewer clean out. Okay, we did go ahead and relocate ourselves to the left hand side of the front of the property here, to our mainline sewer clean out here, just underneath a bush. This is our mainline sewer clean out. It is a 3-inch black ABS clean out. There is a riser here. We did mark it with an orange flag. This is the walkway to our front door here, and it is on the left hand side, just in this planter area here. And this is our front of our property, a driveway area. So what we're going to do is we're just going to place our camera head at the top of the clean out, And we're going to zero out here, and we're just going to try to push out and try to push past the large root intrusion. See, as we drop down here, we are holding water. See, as we push out, you can see that large root intrusion. So we're going to try to push out, get past that. And you can see here, we are unable to get past that large root intrusion even when we switch to a larger. Okay, we did go ahead and get past that root intrusion, but what we're going to do is we're going to try to run some water, try to clear up the camera lens here. So we're going to pause for a moment. Okay, we did go ahead and get water running, and we did go ahead and free up our camera. So we're just going to continue to push out. We did get past that very large root intrusion. We are in the vitreous clay sewer line here, and you can see we do have another break and a large shift here, and the root intrusion coming in from that joint. So we're just going to continue to push out.
Alright, thank you.
And you can see there at the top of the vitreous clay, we do have another shift in the pipe. So we're just going to continue to push out, try to reach all the way out towards our city sewer saddle. And you can see in that joint, neoprene band, and as well as that joint, neoprene band is exposed. So we're just going to continue to push out in our vitreous clay sewer line. You can see there's our saddle, or excuse me, that is our test tee. That's our property line to lateral transition. And then just after that, another shift in the vitreous clay. So we're just going to continue to push out. We are in our lateral now. This is going out in the street. See that joint there is in fair and maintainable condition, and you can see that joint there as well. See that joint there. Just going to continue to push out. That joint there seems to be in fair and maintainable condition, as well as that joint. And we drop right into our city sewer. You can see as we pull back just a little bit, this is our saddle here. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we did go ahead and push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in, our saddle, excuse me. You can see this is our city sewer saddle here. So and that is our city sewer just in front of us. So we're going to pull back. Our saddle is in vitreous clay. It does seem to be in fair and maintainable condition. We are out in the middle of the street. So we're just going to continue to pull back, take a good look at the joints in our lateral. You can see that joint in the vitreous clay is all in fair and maintainable condition. And you can see that joint there is in fair and maintainable condition at this time as well. So we're just going to continue to pull back. You can see a little bit of shift there in that joint, but nothing too major. And you can see that joint there is in fair and maintainable condition as well. So we're just going to continue to pull back. See that joint there is in fair and maintainable condition. No root intrusions, no offsets, no breaks. You can see as we pull back, you can see we have a large offset there. And you can see that there's a potential spot for a soft stoppage. So we're just going to continue to pull back. And this is pulling back onto the property line. You can see that is our test tee there. This is just right at the sidewalk and curb area. So we are coming back onto the property here. So we're just going to pull back. What we're going to do is we're actually going to push out just to our test tee. And we're going to locate that area. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area, and we did mark it with an orange dot of paint. This is just in the street, just about 3 feet off the sidewalk here in the street in the cul-de-sac area. So we're just going to pull back slowly, and you can see as we pull back, our test tee is still in the street here. So we're just going to continue to pull back. We are pulling back into vitreous clay sewer line. This is coming back towards the home. You can see the neoprene bands in those joints are exposed. So we're just going to continue to pull back. See that joint there. And we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area, and we're going to see where we come back onto the property. So we're going to pause here and locate. Okay, we did go ahead and locate this area, and we did mark it with an orange flag just underneath the big tree in the front yard here, and it is approximately 4 foot 4 inches deep here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back, and this is coming back onto our property line. This is just right after the sidewalk coming onto the property. So we're just going to continue to pull back here. You can see as we pull back, we have a large shift and root intrusion coming in from there. So we're just going to continue to pull back. This is vitreous clay on the property here. You can see as we pull back, we do have a very large shift there and some more root intrusions. And as we pull back, we do have a very large root intrusion in this joint here. We did have to push through and try to push through that root intrusion here, and we're just going to continue to pull back. You can see another large root intrusion and shift, and we did locate those areas, so we're just going to continue to pull back. And this is marked with the orange flag, and you can see more shift in the neoprene band there coming back towards our clean out. And these are due to the trees and the roots in front of the home. You can see as we pull back, we do go underwater, and we do transition back into black plastic. So we're just going to continue to pull back here. And we're going to come up and out of our clean out. And that will conclude our video waste line and sewer line inspection.